I'm Maria, and I'm going to be telling you about my experience as a fall 2016 ENC 1101 student. Unfortunately, this is my second time taking this course because I did not take the AP exam seriously enough to earn college credit. I regret the decision to slack off in such an important course that was offered to me for free in high school, and now I'm literally paying for it. I definitely had set goals for ENC 1101 that I hoped to accomplish both personally and course related. I knew that as a freshman in college, living alone 7 hours from home, and recently joined into a sorority, that my worst enemies were going to hit hard: distraction and procrastination. I really had to try hard to succeed and not letting those things take over. My personal goals were to be able to turn in all of my assignments on time with 100% effort put into my work, and to learn how to transition into a more professional writer. My course-related goals were to fully understand what each course readings were teaching us and how they played a role in our own writing. The reading grids that were assigned to us really helped me throughout the course. I was able to break down the article enough to truly understand what the objective was. From the citations to all the questions regarding the article on the left side of the grid, I was able to effectively use my answers on the right side of the grid to complete most of my essays. I also really enjoyed doing peer and instructor reviews because I was able to get feedback on essays from multiple standpoints in order to ensure that my essay was written to the best of its ability with all the guidelines met. Because the writing in the class helped me discover more about myself as a reader and writer, I decided to make my Google site pink and sparkly, which I feel best represented my personality. I have never written a whole essay about myself, so I thought this essay was going to be unsuccessful. I structured my essay using past experiences from elementary school to high school to develop goals for my future writing as a current college student. This assignment definitely helped me discover where I am as a writer and where I want to be. I learned what the term literacy sponsor was, and now I'm able to define all the people in my life who have taught and encouraged me how to read and write. These skills built my confidence. This was probably my favorite essay to write. I chose my cousin as my writer profile because I was able to watch her writing experience from when she moved to America from Thailand and did not know how to speak or write in English. Now she loves to read and write, and the things she writes connects people from so many different places. By observing my cousin's blog, I was able to conclude that her discourse community is that of young college women who all share similar life goals. Writing this essay also taught me new ways to approach my writing process by using the tips and tricks of other writers. When I first read the prompt, I thought this essay was going to be a challenge. I admit I'm not the best at doing peer reviews, which is basically what this essay was. Writing this review taught me to successfully break down an article and point out the parts that were successful and things that could have been worked on to make the article even better. Overall, this ended up being the easiest essay for me to write, and now I'm also sure that my future peer reviews I give will be more effective. Although I had goals to not get distracted and procrastinate and to turn in my work with 100% effort, I did not accomplish these goals. I let myself get distracted by my new lifestyle as a first-year college student on my own, which led me to not turning in my work to the best of my abilities. I'm probably not going to get the grade I was hoping for, but I've learned my lesson. I have adapted into the new lifestyle of being on my own, so hopefully I will be more successful in completing this goal in the future. Yes, I had my failures, but I did have my successes. Through this course, I was able to learn literary terms to incorporate into my writing. I was also able to understand the course readings by completing the reading grids, and most importantly, through failures and successes, I found myself as a writer, and I created goals for what I want to be as a writer in the future. Dear future ENC 1101 students, come to class prepared with any assignments that are due, such as reading grids, rough drafts, and final papers, aka write down the due dates. Don't be afraid of shitty rough drafts. They are a thing and will improve as you go through the course. Pay attention to the course readings. You will have to apply it to your writings. Make sure you meet the guidelines that are presented with the prompt before you turn in your final essay. Do not procrastinate. Get your work done in a timely manner so you do not have to stress near a deadline and turn in work that does not have 100% of your effort into it. And most of all, good luck.
But you know that there is no innocent one in this game for two.